What is up, YouTube? Jonusfatson with another new playthrough. Wow, that was the worst intro I've ever done, I think. I completely brain farted as I was completely introducing. This is Dungreed. Let's get this friggin' resolved, boys. Dungreed is a roguelite, apologies, 2D platformer with heavy inspiration from games like first of all, like Isaac, of course, Rogue Legacy, a little bit of some other stuff in there as well, and I'll kind of explain. This is from Team Hooray, and you can get it on kind of like not too expensive as well. It's like $10, give or take, and I played this on stream a few days ago, I think, at this point, and it was fun, actually. I think even on the YouTube channel you can go back and watch it if you want. It's pretty fun. It kind of has like an interesting stuff, kind of like I don't know, kind of remind me of Dead Cells or Flint Hook as well. It was a really fun game. I had a blast playing it on stream, and I wanted to kind of do a proper playthrough and just kind of get things going on it, because I've been looking for a new roguelike. I've been itching it. I've been away from Isaac for a bit. Spelunky, it's spelunking, and I'm still having like a blast playing Spelunky, but I wanted to you know, play something relatively, well, newish. And this game came out, I think, on February the 14th. I think this came out on Valentine's Day, if I remember. I remember seeing that along with Rogue-Mance, which is another game that was really fun. We did that on stream. No, we did a let's check out of Rogue-Mance when that came out. Anyway, let's get into it, and I'll explain some of the stuff. So there's the playtime that we did on stream. And again, you can go back and watch that. Let's get into a new game, though. We'll do a brand new stuff. So try to remember that slot 2 is the YouTube slot. So you can see the style here. It's very cool. The art is on point. It's got nice like parallax scrolling in the background back there. Mysterious dungeon suddenly appeared, and some other stuff happened that I completely ignored. There's the entrance to the dungeon that we'll be checking out. Cool animation. Really dig the way that they do the entrance on this, and I'll explain some of the other stuff there as well. So there's our main character with the cross on his head, or her head. We move around like this, and we have the dodge ability, like so. You can jump, spacebar's jump, moving around, and so forth. That's kind of the default stuff for it. Full, not disclosure is the wrong word. There are some problems with the game. One of them that I had kind of a problem with is the controller mapping is really weird. You jump with like your left trigger and attack with your right trigger, and I wish there was remapping, but there wasn't at the time of this video. Voice from far away, what? That is the sound of an adventurer sent from the kingdom, entering the dungeon to investigate the ruined town. Adventurer, come this way. All right. So it is completely procedurally generated. Space. Oh, I mean, we actually can't die. We could get like a beat going with this. Okay, jump down. So I am playing with keyboard and mouse just because of that. I screwed that up. There we go. So there's a dash as well. You can see at the top here, that's our dash meter. That's how many dashes we can have in a run. This is our overall level. And our HP, kind of basic. You can swap between weapons here as well, and that is part of, that's kind of where I get the Isaac sort of stuff with it, is that you pick up weapons and so forth as you go. Rogue Legacy aspects kind of means that, so there's our inventory. What am I doing? I don't even know the keyboard. So there we go. We can switch over to the greatsword. The Rogue Legacy is some of it persists as you go through. So there's our map there. And so you kind of get stronger and unlock more things the further on you go. Which is, I really enjoy, because it does kind of add some longevity to the game. I don't know what longevity would be. So there's our character statuses here as well. One of the things that Isaac does do and Rogue Legacy doesn't, and a number of other games as well, you can see kind of our strength here. Power is very important. Defense, not as much, but it is still important. And then some critical stuff or movement speeds is really important. Toughness, I don't know what that does. Evasion, I guess you just have a chance of doing stuff. All right, mash the keyboard to close all the menus. Good times. All right, let's go save this. So this is one of the first NPCs that will save here. This is Yulford. He's the town carpenter. How do I know it's been sent to us by the kingdom? We all have our ways. First, let's get back to town. There we go. So we can teleport back. I've never seen this screen actually in the game, but we rescued the NPC. This is kind of the end screen here. I'm not going to end the first video on that, but we're back here. So the carpenter, the way that this works is you keep a percentage of the gold or all the gold, I can't remember, as you get through each of the levels. And you can come back and build more houses and so forth as you progress. So the town becomes more and more of a city as we go on. You look confused as to how we got back to town. So there's a necklace here and we're going to get that, which gets us back to the altar. What should I do? Well, you're a carpenter, so, you know, do that. I have something to ask you. If there's many aside from me that were swallowed by the dungeon, could you find them? Once it's possible, I'll get ready to rebuild the town. Can you do it? Sure. Your adventure is so full of chivalry. Thanks a million. I wish you luck from here on in. She'll give you this necklace. I was going to murder you for it, so I'm glad you gave it to me. By the way, I think it's strange that that strange dungeon took your weapons. I've got a different way. My grandfather was the best blacksmith in town. Let's see, it could be right around here. Wow, just popped out of nowhere. Found it. I was wondering where to be able to see this, but the time has finally come. Thank you for the friggin' short sword hailstorm. This is my grandfather's masterpiece, the short sword. Use it as you will. So kind of like a little bit of flavor stuff there that we always start with the short sword. We can go down and visit him. The red stuff on the map is how we enter the dungeon. And this is kind of the start of the game. So we can't actually build anything until we find people. I don't really need anything from you. So we want to come up here and you can see we'll now get eaten. So you land anywhere in this red zone. That's kind of how you start out. So for the first few episodes, I want to get to a place where we can at least rescue an NPC or stuff. I have not beaten the game and it's not easy. Might check my volume here. Thank you for missing. That was not so good. There's some health if we need to come back for it. It does persist, which is really nice. Alione is good, but I don't really like the batons just because I have to get up close and personal with them. But it does do a lot of damage. Actually, I quite like this. That was terrible. I mean, it does a lot of damage really quickly, but I think I'm going to stick with the short sword. Actually, you know what? The volume's not too bad now that I look at it. All right, so this is one of the mechanics here. This is Horatia. Basic premise is that she owns a tavern, or an inn rather, and you eat food while you're here. So this introduces one of the first mechanics in the game. You pay for food with it at inns, which are located in the dungeon. You can only eat one type of food per floor. Stats from food vary depending on the floor you're in. Be careful not to reach maximum stated E because you won't be able to eat anymore. So you can see here on the bottom, this is basically our fullness, as it were. Different stuff here. So we're on like the soup and pie and cookie level. Gives you different abilities, so plus 10 power. This is also a way that you can heal. It is rather expensive, so we want to use that sparingly, as it were. This is the altar. I have no idea what this is for. We'll figure that out. And let's quick travel like one room over. Probably not worth it. But anyway, that's kind of the basics of the game. There are some bosses, there's different levels and stuff. I made it to the 3rd level, I believe, when we went through, and we actually have our first NPC here. Koblina, are you an adventurer who is training to be a knight? I have met many adventurers just like you. That necklace, well, it's one way of doing it. I'll see you back in town. So at the end of this, we will be able to interact with a new NPC, which is really cool. Let's come down here. These are the Sing ladies. They are actually like the worst enemy in the game. And you can all of a sudden see why. Because Love these stupid notes. Yeah, so we did take a hit there. We're on base weapon right now, so I'm actually not too upset with that. There are some stuff here. Oh, that was a bad jump. Oh, we took so much damage. Not good. Not good. HP? No HP. All right, so these are the enemies. Oh, we got some HP there. Shoot. Thank you for telegraphing that for like an hour. Wow. 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 Okay, there we go. What was I going to say? I was going to say that like ranged weapons are actually really valuable, and we actually just got one, so I'm going to replace that. And I'll show you a whole eye right now. Oh, it's the other dude. This is Croc. Basically, he's the weaponsmith. The weapon shop is we can do whatever we need. We have 1,000 gold. We can get the katana if we can afford it. And I think I'm actually going to sell this to get the katana. It's actually very, very good, and enable it there. There we go. That's actually all I want from you. So now we have, you can see the attack range is a lot higher. So now we're in a pretty decent spot. The ranged ability is going to help us out quite a bit. Okay, go up. We haven't been up, I don't think. So now you can see why I kind of like the ranged ability. Because we're basically doing as much damage as we were before. However, we can kind of stand away. All right, so here's another thing here is we have 4 accessory slots. You can see here we got the magnet, which works just like every magnet in every single game ever made. Basically allows us to get gold from further away. We don't have to necessarily run up to things, run up to the gold and get it. Honestly, it's not really that important, but it is an item. There we go. Where are you? Where are you, though? Excuse... There... Yo. Oh, we hit him. How are you still alive? He fired at the last second. Oh my god. Please don't die so fast. I promise you that we actually did decent on this. We're going to go back here, get the health that's available to us. I know I didn't mention it, but those are the fast travel options in the game. And this symbol here lets us get down to the next level. There are bosses every 3rd level, I believe. So we finish this, and then there's another level, and then we go down, and then there's another one. Sword of the Vine. Sword of Vine. Damage is 2 to 4. 15 to 19, but it does poison attack. Let's try it out. This might be like really good or quite terrible. Poison attack is actually pretty nice, and it seems to be doing like a ton of damage. We may have like completely squandered some of our gold by buying the katana, but I think for the most part we're probably pretty good. How much gold do we have? 2,000 gold. We may actually want to check out the inn before we go. Let's go buy some stuff, just to try to heal up. I think if we heal 26, we're good, and that as well. Try to get more power, just get stronger. Do more damage. I believe that's how the power works. And now let's go down to the next 4. Good stuff. All right, little entrance area here, which is nice. Another altar. Don't think I can do anything with it yet. There's probably an item that we need to find, or I don't know. I just don't know yet. It's still all new, so bear with me for a little bit. All right, we have some of the worst enemies in the game up here. Mr. Bat Boy. And not the Minotaur, actually. Minotaur's not too bad. Who's actually the worst there is the little dog. You'll see when we get to a room with it. It's actually terrible. What does the monocle do? +5 critical? Don't mind if I do. Oh, that bat. Oh, get out of town. Why would I dodge into it? Great question. Thank you for having decent range. Oh, Christmas tree sword. Much appreciated. Cloth armor, automatically equipped. I think it's just, yeah, it's just, I was going to say it's just defense, but it's actually evasion. Don't mind if I do. What are the things that I've... Oh. Get out of here, dogs. One of the things that I didn't mention yet is on the mini-map, you can actually see how many enemies are left on the screen. I actually think that's a pretty nice touch. Those dogs are actually the worst enemy in the game. It's kind of nice to know where you're at in a room. Because you can get some of these larger rooms in it. It is kind of nice to do that. Thank you for the HP. Good to know where things are, basically. Okay, so probably want to go left. I wouldn't actually mind finding either one of you guys would be absolutely fine. Salamander's Eye is almost like a must buy. So I'm going to explain why in a second and change that up. And Spike Ball is a accessory, kind of floats around you. So you can see on the bottom here now, this is one of the, actually this first item we've had that actually has ammo in it. So as you fire, you can see that the ammunition depletes and it reloads. So like a little progress bar above her head. If you switch out the weapons while it's reloading, too bad, so sad. Melina, hello, I'm Melina. I used to run the store in the nearby town. You're an adventurer. Have you been sucked into this place? I see. Thank you for helping me. Cool. 2 NPCs on a single run is nothing short of amazing. Okay. That does not happen very often. I don't think that's actually ever happened. Okay, so we don't have very good accuracy with this. And I did take a hit to Song Lady. I really, really hope I can get to the first boss to show you what it is. Alright, throwing knife we don't need. Just keep jumping up. It's actually like the perfect room for this. Okay. Keep falling. Good times. Oh, there we go. There we go. Give me that food stuff. 37 heal. We don't have enough for it. Oh, we can't afford anything. And we can't sell anything here either. All right. That's fine. We'll make do. There seems to be a gargoyle there. I don't appreciate that. Okay. The gargoyle dropped a lot of money. Oh, we didn't reload this. Okay. Just let the bat do his thing. Part of the reason why I was saying that ranged weapons are pretty good. What is Charm of Madness? +8 power. Absolutely, we'll take that. And there's nothing down here, so let's go. Actually, you know what? We should go here really quick and heal up. Give me that food stuff. Give me that. There we go. Thank you for the cookies. Okay. I probably should have just fast traveled. All right, never mind. Off to the right we go. Get out of here, doggo. Gonna abuse this a little bit. Oh, that was bad damage. How did I miss so much? Oh, I walked into it. I was not paying attention to where I was. There we get stuck. Ring of Midas. This is more gold, right? So what can we give up for that? Probably give up the magnet for it. There we go. So now we get 50% more gold. Rather helpful. All right, we are done. So it is the boss time. Time to get down to the boss and show you the first one. Hopefully we can get some HP from these. We did. Hopefully some more. We did not. That's okay. I'm actually just going to go through this and reload it. Just so we have enough here. So the first boss you'll see is a flying skull. Hello, flying skull. This is Belial. No relation to the book. And basically, he does 2 or 3 attacks. This is one of them, and I hate it because it's very tough to not get hit from it. Okay, just go through, just go through. Just hit. Oh, we had 1 HP. Oh my god, we almost had to end the video there. Holy shit. Okay, so now we get a ton of gold for beating him. We get a boss level here, and we actually got the same thing, and we actually got a new weapon. Skeleton King's sword. Have not seen it. We might, and we'll grab the fairy there to heal up. So we actually got 2 of the same weapon here. As far as I know, there's no variance in the actual weapon types. So we'll just take this and go down. We probably want to sell all 3 of these at the shop when we get there. Probably should have kept the katana now that I get through it, or now that I think about it, but that's okay. The inn, huh? Right away. I think we want to do power because we can really afford it. And defense. Oh, okay, we can't see. Okay, this is what I was talking about. So this is 40 meats on the meat scale. We can't eat it because it would make us too full. It's like when you're at like a restaurant and they're like, oh, we got this 150-ounce steak. If you can eat it, it's free. We just can't eat it. You actually can hit that bat. Poison him. Good times. Great sword we've already seen. It's okay. It's not really that great. All right. Now we have the stupid ice mages. How are you so bad at accuracy? Get out of there. That dude does like a frozen Hadouken. And it's actually really scary. All right. We're getting through. There's the next floor, which is rather nice to know where it is. Let this reload. Okay, let's go down. Not down. Not down that way, like actually go around here. See if we can get some other weapons. I did not even notice Archer Boy. That's what I was talking about right there. He does this like friggin' frozen Hadouken thing, like it's Sub-Zero and Ryu from Street Fighter had a baby, and then that baby died and became a skeleton. That's exactly what that dude is. No. Come on, music nopes. Let's go. Oh, I walked into it. This is where I think that I would be better at the game if I did actually have a controller. But so it's okay. It's not a big deal. 14 to 20, 2 to 4. Let's try it out really quick. I don't think I've ever tried the halberd. Can we do anything here? No. Can we place anything here? What if I place this here? Decline. That's not going to do anything. All right. So the halberd does kind of like an interesting attack. I keep forgetting what button closes what. So let's go left. We might die on the ice part here. And if we do, it's actually not too big a deal. Because we actually had pretty successful run here. It's actually doing like a lot of damage. Oh, we got HP. And we got the Blunderbuss, which I have used. It's pretty terrible. You would think that the gun would be rather overpowered. It's actually not. It takes forever to reload and it's a single shot. I'll show you what I mean. So we'll change it up just like that. Yep, press tab to open the minimap just to show you. I guess I won't show you here, but we will see what you got for sale. Charm of Power, plus 20 power. Katana Ring of Speed is really good, so we can afford that. And we can actually afford the Charm of Power. So, go like this. I think I want to take that off. I think I want to take critical off and move speed and more power. There we go. Come over here. We'll have some HP here, actually. There it is. Now let's go to the right. Enemies? Yeah, there are. You know what? I might have been thinking a different weapon. This doesn't actually seem too bad other than like the reload time. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. Like, it feels like it should be able to take out the skeleton with like one hit. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's hang on to it for now. We're actually in like a little bit of item disparity. Oh, the dogs. Oh, the dogs. All they want to do is cuddle. And it hurts. Okay, good. Minotaur, dude. I don't like you. Please die. Go. Oh, we got a magic fairy for 20 HP is actually super helpful. And we're done with the floor. Let's go to the fast travel and then down to the next ice level. I don't know if I like the Hallberg either. Hallberg, right? Yeah, Hallberg. That was going like crazy. Because I actually do think that tab out of this. This actually does more damage over per second. I was going to say DPS, and then I was like, don't say DPS. But then I was like, no, it makes sense. Why wouldn't I say DPS here? All right, some light platforming. Start with an item room, which I'm absolutely happy to have. Bomb pouch is cool. Not really super interesting. Oh, the bison. Can you die? Can you die? Thank you. Yeah, we need to heal. So we can afford to buy that, and we can afford to buy that, and we should be pretty much, yeah, I was going to say like back to full HP. We did lose some HP thanks to the charm, but for the most part, we're in a pretty good shop. Pretty good spot. Wow. Represented HP. Really, well, we can't afford anything here anyway, so off we go. All right, there are some spikes here, which I hate for installing. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't think that would get hit. I'm telling you, music ladies are actually terrible. Okay, no more damage. Good. I want to get this gold. It's quite a bit. We have the Midas touch bracelet, so that is really helpful to get us everything we kind of need. May as well fast travel up and then just go left. Okay, good work. Long staff is long terrible. I do like the knockback with some of the weapons. Wow, I was not paying any attention. I don't like that your spell persists after you're dead. Thank you. Okay, good times. Grab that HP. Matchlock gun. What is the difference between... Maybe this is the one I was thinking of that's... Yeah, like it's super delayed. So I didn't even click. So click right now. And it just shot. So this weapon is the one that can go rot in a hole. And I'll never ever use it. It is too unreliable. This scares me, but there's probably something at the end here. Okay, just wait for the time. Now. There's nothing at the end. Okay, well, we just got hit for nothing. Good times. Thank you, roguelikes. It means that sometimes there is stuff there, and other times there isn't. We've now rescued our third NPC in this. Haken, I've never seen you around. Looks like you're experienced with a sword. You don't look like a knight. Are you an adventurer? I'm right. Can you first let me out? Adventurers don't get lost, right? There we go. Good times. We are getting close to the next level boss, which is actually really scary. Because if I recall, it's not so easy. All right, Dashy Minotaur. Is that it? Little doggo. How many waves can there be on a single friggin' room? Thank you for not all being here, though. That was just mean. Gotta get rid of Song Lady. We did not get rid of Song Lady. Okay, we're close to death. If I remember, we didn't really have anything that we could heal left or heal else with in the tavern there, so I think we're just kind of screwed. Unless there's HP in that barrel, which there isn't. Another altar, which I have no idea what we're doing with. And that's the end of the level. So we are in the second level boss. I don't totally remember what this boss is. Oh, I do remember. It's Nilfheim. Basically, oh yeah, it does this. Yeah, this is super fun. Oh god. Yeah, we died. Yeah, this one you need like pretty good items for. Anyway, there's our level up, and I'll explain that when we're if we can get that done. 10 levels up in a single one is really good. So we killed 167 monsters. We rescued Hoblina, Milia, and Haken. Not too bad. All right, let's exit. It's kind of an average run for me. I would say that as we were progressing further in the game as we were playing. So you go in the dungeon. Why are you here? How? I don't know what to say. Well, didn't think you were like that. You think you have time for maps. I mean, sure, you lost consciousness and woke up here. I don't need your excuses. We don't know what may have happened to the townsfolk while you took your nap. Go save the people. We literally saved 3 people, dude. Yeah. No, I understand. I'm about to explain it. All right, so we want to build. We can only actually build 1 because it didn't actually save up the money very much. So I'm going to build the training school so I can show you some of the level abilities. But the shop and blacksmith are very, very, very helpful. So we got some new stuff here. Green bat, if I recall, is really good. Slingshot's okay. And the rest, I don't think we've actually seen very much, but we will we'll hopefully get them. I don't know if there's any progress or any stuff like that in the game. There might be, I just don't know about it. Anyway, I'll show you this last bit and then I'm going to call the episode. So in here, this is where we can kind of train. So we have 10 points and we can increase some stuff here. So with Wrath, if we put 5 points into Wrath, we deal 8 damage to surrounding enemies when jumping. It's pretty good. If we put it into here, items in the shop are 30% cheaper, also pretty good. 20% more gold is also really good. They're all very good. A double jump is also, why not? So I think what I want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get this ability. It seems pretty good. And probably in defense here as well. That's where I'm going to spend it. We can actually reset it any time, so if we're not happy with it, it's absolutely fine. It's no problem. We got a magic shield. It just does 8 block. I don't know if I like that as much as like a double jump. Let me just go here real quick. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 15 power. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Yeah, I like this a lot better. So we're a little bit more glass cannony, but we're in a pretty good spot. So I'm going to call the episode there while I'm kind of running around. This is Dungreed again. Once again, you can pick it up for about $10 on Steam. Came out a couple weeks ago. I think actually maybe 2 weeks ago to the spot. There's our shop and our blacksmith once we get that upgraded there as well. And then there's like a little area here. So if you are interested in Dungreed, be sure to check it out. I'm going to be throwing videos up, probably going to be splicing them in back and forth with Spelunky and try to do Dungreed one day, Spelunky the next, and so forth, etc., etc. So stay tuned for that, as well as like Twitch VODs and so forth on the channel. But for now, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like what you saw, feel free to give me a like and a sub. It means the world to me. I can also be found on Twitter, twitter.com/Jonusfatson, or on Twitch at twitch.tv/Jonusfatson. Thanks so much. Peace out.